got a call from work about 10 minutes ago. There's a brush fire rode over from me that has got out of control and is running through a neighbor's bean field and heading my direction. Back at it, folks. I don't know y'all can see, but way up there on the hill, we got a little bitty dab of beans left. Would have finished them last night, but the way the wind was blowing, the way this bean was kicking up, I couldn't see where I was going. I was all over the dang place. And I mean, I was all over the place. This little spot probably won't take us 30 minutes to cut. I was running to a bunch of, there's a rocky spot up there too. Get into a bunch of rocks, and that dust was just, oh, y'all fell over. Hold steady, man. Focus on focus. Focus camera, right here. You, me, right here. All right. So the way the wind was blowing, when I was coming back, when I was headed back that direction, that's the way I was cutting. The wind was blowing right back in my face and keeping the dust in front of me, and I couldn't see where I was going. It was fine when I was headed back that direction. It was fine. It was blowing dust away from me. So I decided to go ahead and quit before I tore something up. And there's a bunch of rocks up here too. A bunch of rocks. I could have finished all this yesterday. Yeah, you know, like that. It's just, I've just been cutting by myself these last 2 days. Well, last 3 days. We moved a big tractor and a disc up to the farm to prep some wheat ground. So we have been running the buggy a little bit slower, but it's fine. Fingers crossed, we are on the last of the beans. We can get these done. We can put everything up, wash it up, clean it up, get my trash out of the floor. I pointed out numerous times. She's still kind of dirty. Oh yeah, we just got a little old dab up here. Little old dab. Might not even take us that long to cut. I might get a wild herd and watch the combine this afternoon. We'll just see how things go. It ain't 12:30, it's 11:30. Stupid time change. Still ain't fixed the clock up here. Well, a little bit we got left, I hope not to change the clock. But who knows, you're always one broken part away from not getting finished for a week. It's just a little video spot. Probably should have finished it last night. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, old school bus. That's a camper. That was a camper at one time. I think they used it as a hump. Got 2 more passes left and we're done. That's it. Oh, there. I told you this corner was rocky. Pick 2 rocks up right there. 3, there's 1 over there. There's 4, there's 1 over there. Plenty of rocks. So I'm gonna ride on out. And yeah. Haul this last bit of beans off. Well, we got our parts for right now. Got the last load of beans on the trailer. We'll get the semi started, do a pre-trip, and we'll get ready to go. Real pre-trip. Trailer, check. Trip, check. We're all right, we're good. Back in the combine, making the last move. Got the last piece of the puzzle. I'm gonna drag this thing on back to the house. And we'll see what else we can get into. Might wash the combine this evening, who knows? Oh yeah, we gotta do one thing first though. I forgot about this. Spilled beans. We gotta shovel some beans out of the road. We'll go back this way with it. Good enough. Oh man, we might actually clean this old truck out too. So, could jump y'all a little bit. Well, if I look like I'm in a bit of a hurry, it's because I am. Just got a call from work about 10 minutes ago. There's a brush fire road over from me that has got out of control and is running through a neighbor's bean field and heading my direction. So fire department called, I'm heading that way. I got a neighbor there already with this. I had to go borrow my uncle's tractor for this because ours is up at Dad's place, Alex. So we'll see what we do when we get there. I've had one guy call me and tell me it's about put out, and had a fireman just call me and tell me what driveway to go in. So, I don't know. It may be going big. It may not. I know when I come past it from work a while ago, it was smoky. So we're going to disc some ground up. Luckily it's a bean field. It's in stubble, so it should disc good. We'll get some fire barriers knocked out because I don't need it to jump the road. If it jumps the road, it's gonna get really running, and then the next road it jumps is my house. There's only like a 3/4 of a mile. So we'll get into it. Maybe it's tightened. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. So we'll film it in case it is. In case I get burned out, we'll have a good YouTube video about it. How about that? There it is over there. So I gotta hit this driveway and head that way. Looks like Alex gonna beat me to it, so we'll see what we get into. Looks like they're putting her out over there. She got in the bean field. I got a ditch dug around it already. Here comes a big boy here. I think he's a little bit bigger than me. They have my flashers on, my lights on so we can see each other's dust, smoke. Try not to set my uncle's tractor on fire too. Get something I'm supposed to. Let's keep this down and go from there. There's a spot right there on fire. Looks like it come through trees right over here. Hit there and hit the bean field and she got out of control. So there's Alex, Big Don out there, putting a couple fires out. We'll come back here and put some acid against this fence row slope, make sure it ain't going back that way. Start to swirl a little bit. We got it pretty much under control, I think. Before here knocked down a little more. A lot better it was when I come home from work a while ago. Yep, a lot better it was when I come home from work a while ago. Well, folks, I think we got her put out in the bean field. Alex is over here putting a couple hot spots out. Rose is over with that big tractor trying to knock out a couple spots. They actually rent this farm anyway, so they're trying to get stuff put out. It's like most of them back here fighting that on the other side of the fence and the grown up area over there. Well, I think we're about done here. Maybe. Good news is it didn't jump the road. Got her put out. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Fun stuff. I think we're done. We're gonna hit this one little spot right over here and call it good. They've got it back in here. They're fighting it back there. They just flare spots for wind blowing it up. They said they had a structure fire back here and it got away from them. They had it contained that fence row. The fireman said it actually jumped over the head and landed in the bean field. Really lucky it's a bean field and not a cornfield. If it's a cornfield, dry as it is, it's been gone. It's windy, it's like it gotta get 15 mile an hour winds, like it's been gone. We'll hit this spot over here, smoky spot, a few more times. Then we're gonna take my uncle's tractor back. Because I didn't set it on fire and it melted. I was worried about it. A lot of plastic in this new tractor. So let's get this thing knocked out and take our house. Well, that made for a exciting afternoon. No more smoke over here. Get that put out. Forestry Services putting their dozer back on their truck right there. So we're going to the house. Actually, we're taking my uncle's tractor back to his house. Now I'm going to the house. That's what we're doing. Alex will run blocker for me because I only run 2 people off the road. Bringing us down here and get this desk. This is a little bit wide. But I think everybody knew what was coming. So, like I said, we're lucky that it wasn't a cornfield. It's just a bean field. But she's out now. Got a good deed done for a day. And I don't know really it's a good deed because if you look real close right there, there's some grain bins back over there you see. That's my grain bins at the house. So that's how close we were to my place, just to give you guys. That's how close we were to my place, just to let you guys know where we were at. We were right there at her. So like there's one road and another road. If it jumped this first road, that's pasture and some dry pasture and dry hay. If it hit that, my neighbor, he was over discing too. It had run his place before we could even slow it down, blink, and then it had been in my cornfield next door. And then that would have been no good. But we got to put her out. Thanks all the firemen out here who helped today. I think I had every fire department in the county out here, they said. We got to put out for anybody's house. I know it got burned. I don't know about the structure over here at what was. So we'll get off here and take her back down the road. Go home.